If you guys are looking for any cheap and reliable coins, check out MMOPO.com. Use the code PINGU at checkout to get 8% off. Guys, welcome to Season 3, Episode number 9 of the Derby Crowd Live. And to start off this episode, we're currently 4th in the table. If we do win this next game against Liverpool, can we go top of the table? I think we could. Maybe not, because of the goal difference between us and Manchester City. Only conceding 11 goals this season, however, we've conceded 27. But we have scored 40 on the other side, so yeah, we can go joint top, depending on the other results, of course. But yeah, Liverpool is a very tough game to kick off this episode. Then we have our final Champions League group stage game against Inter. Then we play against Southampton and Leicester City in the Carabao Cup quarter-final. So it's quite an eventful episode. Obviously, Liverpool, Inter and Leicester. Southampton's a bit of a, it's still an okay game, but not as exciting as the other three. Yeah, if you guys want to suggest any players for me to sign in the January transfer window, now would be the time, because we've only got about a month until we do go into the window. So obviously left back is the position we've been looking for, and have actually added a few to the shortlist. So here are the left backs that I've added to the shortlist. We've got Theo Hernandez here from Tottenham Hotspur, obviously a very good centre back, 92 pace and very good strength at 86 as well. And yeah, just would be a really good upgrade on Max Lowe, of course, +5 increase. Alphonso Davies is the ideal, if we somehow miraculously get that amount of money. He would cost us, towards that 60 million mark, but yeah, probably the best left back on the game, and still only 22 and very versatile, can play on the wings as well. We do have Nico Tagliafico here, again another top quality left back, a little bit older, but I think for the time being, I think he'd do a decent job at 30. He's still got a couple of years left in him. We still do have Ep9 here. I think he's from Wolves, to be honest, but maybe a little bit too low rated. We do have Matthias Oliveira here. Would cost us around 40 million, and yeah, it does look really nice indeed. Not the fastest, but I think defensively quite good. We do have Ayrton here. I think we still have him on the shortlist. 78 rated, slightly lower than Max Lowe, but maybe we can get that potential up. He's got very good pace and jumping stats. Not the best defensively, though. That's probably his weakness. We do have Alexandro here. Would cost us about 30 million. Pretty good left back, of course, 84 rated, and again, only 31. He'd do a job for a season or two. Acuna as well, maybe a bit more of a winger. I don't know, he's okay actually. He's got much higher defensive awareness than I thought he would have, so maybe that's a potential option. Ruben Vinagre here from Wolves, very good left back, of course, 79 rated, still 23 years old, but not the best defensively, like only 67 defensive awareness. Johnny here from Wolves would cost us quite a bit, but he's a good left back, much better defensive stats with 83 defending, and yeah, really good tackling stats. And I think that's about it in terms of left back. So there's a number of options here that we do have. One of these actually had an expiring contract, and I can't quite remember which one it was. Oh yeah, so the player that was expiring can play left back. We've got both Saka here as well, who could do a job at left back. So the player that was expiring is actually a left mid, and it is Rafael Guerreiro from Dortmund, obviously 28 years old, and yeah, he's got 7 months left on his contract, so he's a good player, like really, 85 rated. You don't get many defenders that high. Obviously quite an attacking fullback, but still got very good defensive stats actually at 76 defensive awareness. The only question is whether we get him now or we get him at the end of the season. And the problem is, we can't get him now because we don't have the money yet from Ramsdale being sold. So it's a potential. It really depends on whether Dortmund extend the contract, of course, but it's a potential pre-contract for next season. And at 85 rated, it'd be very silly not to get a player of that quality. So yeah, let's go into our first game of the episode against Liverpool. It is at home, so we do have a ever so slight advantage. I don't know if I want to put Danny Ings up front, because he has actually scored more goals than Cabral. But I think we'll keep things how they are. They're going well so far, so there's no need to change the system. Here we are then at home against Liverpool, and it is a very important game. If we're going to try and go for a title charge this season, at least try and attempt to do it. You got to kind of win these games at home against Liverpool. No Virgil van Dijk in the team, so I'm quite glad to see that. But they do have the front three of Mane, Salah and Firmino. Obviously midfield three of Henderson, Parejo and Fabinho. Fullbacks of Robertson and Trent. Then Sebastian Cortez, quite interestingly, coming back to Liverpool on the game. Alisson in goal, who's absolutely incredible. And Mesteres, who I'm not too sure who he is. But yeah, we only just beat them a couple of episodes ago in the Carabao Cup 4-0, I think it was. So, you know, if we can luckily repeat that result, then I'll be over the moon, because then it'll move us into the top 4. Firmino through here. Can he get the shot off? He can indeed, and makes it 1-0 in the 39th minute for Liverpool. It was just a simple ball through the middle from Parejo, and Firmino finds the back of the net. Maybe a debate on whether Handanovic was stood in the right place, but yeah, Liverpool do find the breakthrough there and makes this game a little bit tougher now. Chance here for Firmino again. Dink the keeper. It's just like, I don't know, a really poor pass from one of my midfielders, and then Liverpool have just cleaned through there with Firmino to make it 2-0. And it is really weird, the difficulty, just the consistency of it. Obviously, we're playing against one of the best teams on the game. Firmino with the ball, slipped in to Salah with the shot, and there's the 3 to make it pretty much impossible for us to pull it back now. I think we lost 5-0 at home last. I don't know if it's because it's the Premier League. Like, it's just weird that we essentially played this same Liverpool team in the Carabao Cup, and we found it way more easier. And it's the consistency of the difficulty which is quite odd. But I assume it's only because of the competition, and obviously Liverpool wanting to win the league. I don't know what Max Lowe is doing, honestly, because defence, like, 2 goals in this game have been because of Max Lowe just being out of position completely. And yeah, Mohamed Salah does make it 4-0 there, and does replicate the 4-0 that we did beat Liverpool in the Carabao Cup here. But yeah, we're just literally not being able to get the touch of the ball. Like, possession-wise, Liverpool are just unbelievable. It is obviously the first game of the episode, which I always struggle in for some reason. And then the next 3 I should probably win. Chance here for Liverpool in the box to Firmino. And there's 5. It's not great for goal difference, to be honest, because it's pretty tight in that top 4 at the minute, and it might come to goal difference at the end of the season. But this game, I don't think we've had a single shooting opportunity against. I was like, oh, happy days, we're not playing against Van Dijk, but this Mesteres guy, unbelievable. And there is the full-time whistle. I want to actually see if I've actually had a shot this game, because I genuinely cannot think of one. We had 1. That game was just forget about the post-match interview. Just get out of there, because that was honestly horrible. And it is a little bit weird. I don't know, the consistency of the difficulty. You know, we're absolutely storming the Champions League, beating Inter and Benfica, but obviously Liverpool are much better teams than them. Next game against Inter, then, I'm just going to quickly check and make sure my theory is correct. So, if we lose this game, there's no way Inter can go top unless they win by 6 goals, I think. And I don't think we're going to lose by 6 goals. So what I'll do is I want to play our first team in the Carabao Cup game. So I'll play our first team against Inter, I guess. Second team against Southampton, then first team against Leicester. Although, if I rest them in this game against Inter, I don't know. I just want a strong team for the Leicester game, of course, so it's debating whether the first team can play the Southampton and the Leicester game back to back. I think they could probably just about get away with it, so we'll it doesn't matter, this Inter game. It's literally pointless in terms of where we finish in the table unless we lose 6-0, which might happen because we just lost 5-0 to Liverpool, but we'll have to wait and see. So here we are then, final group stage Champions League game against Inter Milan. It's literally pointless game, because unless Inter wins 6-0, we finish top anyway. So I have put a weak team out. We've got Batshuayi in the team. I've even got Fernandes on full match sharpness at right back, so maybe it'll backfire, but I just thought I'd take the gamble, because I just don't see Inter Milan winning 6-0. So yeah, having a look at their team, they are playing the 3-5-2 with Anthony Lopez in goal, De Geni, Umtiti and Diego Carlos. Those 3 centre-backs are just world class. Sensi on the left, Hakimi on the right, then a midfield 3 of Eriksen, Barella and Aouar. Then a front two of Gabriel Jesus and Martinez. So it's a very couple of... I've just realised what I've done. I've played Handanovic on loan against his club. Should have probably put Van der Voort in. Really sorry about that, because that's just my fault completely. You know, I've just kept Handanovic in goal basically just to retain that rating as much as possible. So a little bit annoying that he is playing against his club while he's on loan from them, but I guess it's not too much of an issue because this game is kind of pointless anyway. Chance here for Inter. It's gone out wide to Hakimi. Try and pull it across probably. It's gone around Gulam with the shot now in the near post, and they have made it 1-0 in the 33rd minute. Still need another 5 to take us off the top spot, so not too much of an issue. Hakimi's a very good, almost like a fullback basically. That's what Inter do with the wide players. And that's something I could maybe look at for a left-back situation, is look for a left midfielder that does have good defending stats. Trying to say it through the middle. Jesus with the shot and into the back of the net to make it 2-0. One thing I could actually do to make things, I guess, slightly fairer is actually sub on Van der Voort. I guess I could do that. I've just brought on Danny Ings and Lawrence, but... maybe I should have done that from the start, literally first minute, just subbed on Van der Voort, but it's not too much of a importance. But yeah, nice 1-2 with Jesus and Outlaw, and they do get that second goal. But yeah, we got Van der Voort on now. I guess it will give him a bit of match sharpness, and yeah, we'll get him into the FA Cup game. It should, I think the draw should be done for the third round of the FA Cup anyway, at the start of January. Ball out here to Fosu Mensah. To Gray. Hopefully we can get an attack and hopefully a goal. It's gone into Tom Lawrence, who's an absolute brilliant finisher, but Lopez with another good save. He's made 1-2 this game. And if EA not fixed it, I don't think EA have fixed it. They've apparently in this patch the manager's supposed to be fixed, but maybe it was just the ones in negotiations. Politano coming on for Sensi there. There we go, full time against Inter. It is a 2-0 loss. But it doesn't matter because we are already through on goal difference, and hopefully that's the case. If it isn't the case, then I've completely messed up. We had a few chances, but Anthony Lopez in goal must have saved 9 shots on target, and yeah, he's done a really good job there to basically stop us from scoring. It's very rare that we don't score in a game. So let's have a look and see if we did finish top of the table. I'm a bit speechless because why? Goal difference 12 for us. Inter Milan 10. Why are they top of the table? This must be a glitch. There must be a glitch in career mode that I've not heard of. Is it the same with any other teams, or is it just us? We were on the same points, and therefore goal difference comes into it, and therefore I don't understand this game. That must be broken. There's no other way of explaining that, to be honest. I'm just trying to see if there's any... I doubt there's any other teams with the same amount of points and different goal difference. That's what I'm trying to look for, but I just don't think there is any to get another example. So the game must be broken, which is really frustrating. Like, there's no actual need, and now we've got Bayern Munich. Oh, the game. EA. I don't know what I should do there. Because we wouldn't be playing Bayern Munich if the game worked. But the game doesn't work, and therefore we're playing Bayern Munich. Unless Bayern Munich finished second. Let me just quickly check where Bayern Munich finished. But if Bayern Munich finished top of their table, yeah, the game's broken. We should be playing like a Roma. Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm honestly fuming, because there's no reason for that. The game is genuinely broken on a fundamental, the basics of football. They just do not understand. They don't know what red cards are. They don't know what goal difference is. I'd love to know why. I'd love to know why Inter. I'm actually fuming. I'm really frustrated that this game is that stupid. I'm a bit speechless. I don't know what to say. I'm just trying to think, like, because look at the other teams in second, basically. If we finish first, so we get a Valencia, we get a Milan. PSG's a big one, but it's a 1 in 5 chance. Dynamo Kiev, absolutely easy. Roma, easy. Man City's a tough one, and Olympic Lyon, but I just do not understand what the problem is with this game. Because it's worked there for Cluj and Dinamo Zagreb. The team with a better goal difference finishes above them. I don't know if that's a common issue with the game. It seems to be broken. Again there. What is that? Copenhagen, -3 goal difference. Genk, +1. Why have Genk not... Have I forgotten something, like, to do with European football? Is there like some kind of rule, like, if you win away from... But we won away at Inter, so it doesn't... Or does it come into, like... Because the goal difference in the game we played at the San Siro was a +1 for us, but then Inter came to our game, won by 2 goals, and therefore won by 1 goal. Is that why? Because I'm a bit confused, to be honest. I'm a bit like, what is going on with this game? There must, I don't know, surely that's not the case, and surely the goal difference thing is just broken. That's the only thing I can think of. So yeah, I don't know what to do. I genuinely don't know if I should replay the Inter game, end it as a draw, and we go top, like we should. This is how the table has finished. Okay, I'll lock it in like this, and therefore we should be top. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about EA. They just never fail to amaze me at some of the things that come out of the game. It's there as well. Like, Dynamo Kiev have finished again above Dortmund, but Dortmund have a +1. Why is that? Is this game broken? I don't know if it's because it's literally this... I'm on a new patch, so I don't know if it's the new patch, or it's just how it is. But, like, Dortmund should be in the next stage, but they're not because of goal difference not working, basically. I genuinely don't know why that has happened. Because it shouldn't come down to... I'm genuinely confused. So into the next game against Southampton, we'll try and take our mind off the Champions League, at least, and I just don't know. I'm genuinely confused. I don't know if the game's broke, or that is how the Champions League works, and if that's the case, then the Champions League is broke, because that just shouldn't be happening. We will put Danny Ings into the first team because it is against his former club, of course, and hopefully just get those 3 points in. Just completely forget about the Champions League for the time being. Here we go, the next St Mary's against Southampton. Let's have a look and see what their lineup looks for today's game. They are playing a 4-4-2, and Dreda in goal, the Argentinian goalkeeper, then Mittelstadt and Chambers, David Luiz, quite a comedic centre-back, and Walker Peters. Then they've got Under, Redmond, Vecino and Ward-Prowse. Then a front two of Player and Maeta from the Bundesliga, both obviously French from the Bundesliga. 2 signings up front. Obviously Danny Ings coming against his former club. Let's see how we do. And yeah, we do need to get the 3 points because we're actually we do have a game in hand at the minute. And if we do win this game, we're still only 6 points off the top of the table. So it really does show, you know, a couple of bad results against City and Liverpool, and we've dropped points and fallen down the table quite quickly. And with the ball out wide here, slips it inside to Mason Mount. Can he slip it inside to Chukwueze? Can it? And then we do kick off the scoreline there in the first 10 minutes and start this game very nicely indeed. Chukwueze coming inside there into the middle and does find the back of the net. Obviously Lema doing really nicely. Nice assist from Mount, and my head still hurts from what I've just seen in the Champions League, and the thing that annoys me is I don't know if it's the game or it's how the Champions League actually works, and I've just made a massive mistake. I don't know. I might Google it and have a look and see if that's how the Champions League group stage works, and if that's the case, then we'll stick to what we'll stick to the Bayern Munich in the next one. If not, and it's the game being broke, we have got a penalty there. if it's the game being broke, I will go back and put us in first, and then see who we get in the next round, of course, in February. But Danny Ings here is probably our best. Yeah, he's way best. Of our penalty takers. It's just so... Has that gone it? I'm sure that ball was going backwards. Oh, it's come off the post. I didn't see that bit because of the cutscene. The penalties against the computer is just always difficult because they know where you're going, basically, on ultimate difficulty. But it's come off the post. I thought it was going in at this point, but it's come off the post and gone out. But yeah, I'm still confused. Into Mason Mount, out wide here to Lema. We do seem to be on quite a high line here against Southampton to kick off this game. It's gone across here to Chukwueze, nearly gets his second, but a save from Andred. So I've just had a look at half time because it was annoying me that much. It's got into this next game, and I'm an idiot. I'm a genuine idiot, and we are playing Bayern Munich. So it goes in order of points, and then it goes on goal difference in head-to-head games. So obviously, because Inter have that +1, that's why they go through. Oh, in first. I'm an idiot. I'm a genuine idiot, and it's just frustrating that I've not played the Champions League in so long. I don't think we did it in last year's career mode just because I was focusing on uni. I didn't really have the time, but I'm so fuming with myself that I didn't know that I didn't know that was a thing, and I don't get why why is it a thing. It's so weird. That is weird. I don't like the Champions League. So now we've got Bayern Munich. We do get the extra 25 million to go into the next round. We do have a free kick here with Mason Mount. Can I potentially score a goal and take my mind off what an idiot I am? It would be a nice goal, of course. I could save from the keeper, but I think one way of weakening Bayern Munich is probably signing Alphonso Davies, and with the money that we do have, we might just about to be able to do it. I'll have to have a look though once we get into January. Chance here for Josrat to get a second goal, saved by the keeper. He's with the ball, slipped into Chukwueze's path. Can he find the back of the net or slip it across from Mount? David Luiz is there to slip it up, and we will work off substitutions just to rest up players, of course. The problem is, because we play the next game so soon, I think I'll rest Bielik just to try and get him into that next game. But because the game's so close, it's kind of difficult to rest players because there's literally not enough time for them to recover, basically. So we'll put Harrison in and try and get Joswiak some fitness. I guess we could bring him off the bench. Chance here for Van Bergen. Felipe's got the tag. Oh, my head's still thinking about that Champions League. What? I'm an idiot. And they've scored with about 10 minutes to go here with Van Bergen. My head's still thinking about the Champions League and how much of an idiot I am. And it's just... I'm just so frustrated. I've never been this angry with a career mode, ever. Like, it's such a... Oh, there's so many things I want to say, but I can't because of lovely YouTube. This goalkeeper... How many saves do you want? I'm fuming at this point. I'm genuinely fuming. How many saves is this? 8. 8 saves. And there's full time against Southampton. I'm still annoyed about the Champions League. I'm still fuming, and it's affected me in this game completely. As you can see, there wasn't much in the game, and the goalkeeper making, I think, about 9 saves in the end. I want to actually have a look and see how many he did make. Not a single save for our Handanovic, but 8 for Andrada. He's about 80 rated. Just gonna skip the... Oh, I'm really annoyed now. I might just end the episode because I'm just that... It's genuinely annoying, that is, that we're playing Bayern Munich because I thought I'd outthought the game. That I completely forgot Joe Bateman was even at the club, and that 2-year loan's been accepted after 2 seasons. But we do have the game against Leicester. Guess we've got to rest a couple, but not too many. We've still got Joswiak Cabral in that team. I'm genuinely annoyed about the Champions League still. and it's actually killing me. Oh, to help me? Who do Inter have? Valencia, like that. That's could have been playing Valencia. Nah, play Bayern Munich, Luke. Oh, I don't know why I thought, oh, let's just. Oh, they're not going to score 6 goals. I'm an idiot. I'm a genuine idiot. Oh, my head's hurting. My head is because we're not going to win against Bayern Munich, are we? Literally Champions League winners in real life at the minute, and probably one of the best teams on the game. Let's have a look and see Bayern Munich's team and just see what we're coming against. Actually, I can cheat, can't I, and use team sheets? Such a horrible way of basically spying on teams. If you go over to Germany, have a look at Bayern Munich. I don't know if it does it actually. Maybe they patched it now, where you can't see the ratings are. Yeah, like that is a very good team. Neuer's aging, but so's our keeper's 2 years older. It's a very good team. We'll have a look at the ratings just to see what they look like, because now they're probably much higher rated. But I'm genuinely fumed. Like, I've never been this annoyed with myself and a career mode. I've probably ranted about it for about 20 minutes now. I'm still going to be annoyed after this episode. It's just, I can't put into words like how. Like, they've got Memphis Depay, Richarlison. There's a nice pair. Kingsley Coman 87, Gnabry 87, 90. Like, this Kimmich, I've got him on Ultimate Team as an inform, and it's ridiculous. So imagine him 3. Is he 3? He's 89. It's 1 rating higher than the one that I've got on Ultimate Team. Llorente again, meta card, very pacey. Lo Celso's still there as a backup. I just don't know how I'm going to beat Bayern Munich because of my stupidity. But I guess it means we get another season of the career mode, because there's no chance we win the Champions League this year. Into the next game then against Leicester City in the Carabao Cup. We do need to make a few changes due to fitness, but yeah, we should hopefully be able to capitalise on the fact that Leicester haven't rested some players. And I don't know who I want at Cam, because Lawrence is actually brilliant, but so is Sibley. I guess just because the rating will go for Sibley. We're going to have to bring in Jason Knight into the midfield. We'll go for Gulam, or do we go like that? I think we'll put Lamer at left back, and then we'll bring in Fosu Mensah at centre back. Here we are then against Leicester. I'm still annoyed about the champion. I'm gonna literally the rest of this career mode. I'm still gonna be annoyed about what I've done in that game. But it just, I don't know, it just defies logic. But yeah, looking at the Leicester team, they're all playing a 4-3-3. Magnan in goal, who was ridiculous last time we played against him, so I can't wait for this game. Wijndal, Zuma, Benkovic, Hysaj, then for midfield 3 of Maddison and Didi Can, and then Barnes, Immobile and Jose Perez. Imagine if we beat Bayern Munich there. Imagine that. Chance here for Joswiak if we can slip him in. Can he get the first goal of the game? Good save from Magnan. Can't wait to see how many saves he makes this game. Like Andrada in the last game made about 8 saves. It just, on top of the Bayern Munich, like on top of the Champions League, the Southampton game just annoyed me as well, because there was no reason for us not to win that game other than the goalkeeper just having the game of his life. Leicester on the attack here. Didi into Immobile. They haven't got the best of stamina, so I almost want to, I don't know, keep it tight until the last like 20 minutes, because we'll just out-stamina them, if that's even a word. Immobile on the edge of the box here. Tries to turn Bird but doesn't successfully do it, and now Sibley can bring the ball forwards. Hopefully we can get the first goal in this game and just completely forget about what an absolute idiot I am. Sibley around Kurt Zuma there. Can he get the finish though with his right foot? Not quite. And it is out for a corner. Chance here for Cabral. Slipped it in with Bird. Just need to get a goal in, hopefully. There we go. I don't know why I didn't start Cabral in the last game, to be frankly honest. It was only because it was Southampton. I was like, oh, I'll play Danny Ings. And then he saves the penalty, of course. But yeah, we've got the goal in this game against Leicester. Good start to this one. And Artur Cabral, that's what we missed in the last couple of games. We just need him to carry us through things. Out into Sibley. Can he get the second goal and finish off this game? Get him off the pitch. I don't have the mental capacity at the minute to allow things like that to happen. So we're just going to sub him off and just forget that he missed that. And I'm still annoyed. I'm still annoyed at the Champions League. I wish I could at least I learned something new today. At least I can go to sleep and go, I learned that the Champions League is absolutely ridiculous. Like, why is that the way it works? My head hurts. It's been an injury to Bielik, and that goal goes in, and this, I don't know. I don't understand. It was such a light touch. I don't know. I guess we've won this game now. I'm still annoyed about the Champions League. I'm never going to drop that. I'm never going to forget about that. It's going to absolutely, especially when we're playing Bayern Munich and they're beating us like 5-0. I'm going to go, this could have been Valencia. This could have been a reasonably easy game. It could have been any other team that finished top, but literally the best team in the world. Ball into the middle. Kandanovic shut. Why is my keeper just not come for that? It's literally about a yard away from him, and the game is just there just to trigger me. I don't know why there's a wall. There's no need for a wall because they never going to be. I just don't. I'm still annoyed. And there we go. Full time against Leicester. Some kind of. We're into the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. I guess we just focus on the Carabao Cup now because the Champions League's way over. I can't even be bothered with the post-match interview again because I'm still absolutely fuming about the Champions League. Hopefully, the semi-final of the Carabao Cup is a nice draw for us and we don't get Manchester City. I don't know. I think it's Chelsea or Man United. So hopefully, we don't get one of those two. Why have we got an FA Cup game on December? Do they want us to die? Oh, it's because we get Man United. Can this game just give me a break? Playing on ultimate difficulty with competitor mode, and they're like, "Oh, we'll give you." Why is it in January? They're not normally in January, are they? The semi-final of the Carabao Cup, or is it? I think it is actually. But it means we have the game against Harrogate. Harrogate Town, newly promoted this year, into the game on the 31st of December. So it's good that we've got a first team and a second team. That's all I'm going to say. But I do not understand. We'll play our second team against West Ham, the first team against Bayern. If we somehow get a 1-0 win at home, park the bus away game. And even then, I just don't think. This might be the most frustrating episode of a career mode I've ever done. And Bielik's going to be out for a week with an injury. We haven't actually had any injuries. If I have a look at I've even put the injury slider up so we get more injuries. It's on 60, and our injury frequency this is the first one of this season. So I'll knock it up to 62. I want people to get hurt because at this point it's a little bit boring that we haven't had any injuries other than the one that we just had. Lehman's gone to an 85, so on the positive side, a bit of growth to him. I'm just having a quick look and see if anyone else has grown. I think Sibley went to a 79 in this episode as well, which is nice to see. But yeah, words can't describe how annoyed I am with myself for doing what I've done in the Champions League and giving us literally not even a mountain to climb, like about 10 mountains to climb in beating Bayern Munich. Could have been Valencia. That's all I'm going to say. It could have been Valencia. Oh, because they weren't even that good in the second leg. We only lost 2-0, and that one goal, the one goal that they scored, makes all the difference. And I'd love to know if Inter only won by one goal, what does it go to then? Does it actually go to goal difference after? I don't get why group stage games basically are legs. That's what they're doing in the Champions League, and that's a bit dumb. A bit dumb, to say the least. And even if we beat Bayern Munich, there's still, Manchester City, Real Madrid, PSG, Juve, Barca, Liverpool. There's no chance we win this competition, to be honest. So I'm not. I guess go out early and focus on the league. Maybe it's helped us, but I'm just so annoyed. I'm just so annoyed that it could have been an easier. We could have gone to the quarters at least, but instead we're going to be knocked out in the last 16 because there's just no way we beat Bayern Munich. And this episode might be quite a long one because of literally the amount of ranting I've done because of. I'm even going to be thinking about it in the next episode and probably going into that. I'll even remember it when we get into the Bayern game. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode anyway. Just annoyed. I'm genuinely annoyed. Let me know which left back we should sign to improve the team. We've got some really good choices here. We might just have to go for Alphonso Davies with literally all of our money just to weaken Bayern Munich and just to get the best left back on the game, basically. Just so annoyed. I'm so annoyed with myself. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode. Make sure you leave a like, really, if you did enjoy it, and see you soon. Bye.